like a live guru. So you're Mr. Live.
What's up, everybody?
Would you take the lead, Joey?
What's going on, guys? This is Joey Badda 22, your local mailman, and I'm here on Dan's channel, Art Vandalay. What is going on, guys? I'm here with my boy Dan.
What's up, Joey? Thanks. That was great.
Dan, thank you for letting me come on the live. Let's go.
No, thanks for coming on my live. Now we're all backwards because I let you take the lead. Because you
right, I'm like, all right, here we go. We're about to list right now. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat.
We're listing?
No, I'm just kidding.
I do have a couple more items I have to list.
You do? Okay.
I have to list today at some point. Maybe. Well, it's not some point. At some time today. No, this is a. I started doing some lives. I think this is my fifth or sixth, where it's just channels that I like to watch. And it was kind of it's been to kind of showcase another channels I enjoy. But today's kind of a little bit greedy because it's different, because it's most people are probably going to know Joey, but I will tell, if you don't know Joey, I have his link to his channel right in the first thing in the description. But I've been a huge like a fan of Joey since I met him. I met you on the first. I was right before you on the live. We talked about this before. It was the first time I met you, so I've been a huge fan since then. And I was on your channel when I had just hit 500 subscribers, and we did a live show with eBay Addicts Jeff, and I think we haven't really been able to talk because too much, because your live is like a crazy. It's like one of the most fun things of Monday is your live. Like, I
appreciate that,
but I wanted to make sure today's is more of a little bit greedy. Me being able to talk to you. I've had a lot of great people come on my channel over the last few weeks, but I'm super excited to have you. I'm gonna say hi to super excited. Yeah. Carissa, chosen good reseller. On your marks, get set, let's go.
I love that. That's awesome.
That is pretty good. We got Lauren. What's up, Lauren? She says, let's go.
Let's go.
Tracy, what's up, Tracy? I didn't realize Dan was so short until I saw the thumbnail. Well, I am super short, and I always hear.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7".
Really?
Yeah. Someone thought I was super tall. Backroad Bitter Chuck. He thought I was like super tall. I'm like, no, man, I am very, very short. And I hear you're super tall. So on the thumbnail, I'm like trying to make you tall.
I'm 6'2".
6'2"?
Yeah.
We got Big Thrift Philly. Dan, what's up? He says, yo. That's Philly talk. Do you know Philly talk?
I do, yes.
Oh, do you? So you know yo. Yo, what's up, Dan? Greg, what's up, Greg?
Greg, my boy.
Back by Silver. What's going on, man?
So what's up?
We got two thirds of the triple thread.
What's up, Profit Monsters?
Triple Thrift podcast. What's up, Drew? How you doing? Let's see. I'm gonna go through. Jersey Gypsy Corner Store. Hey, how's it going? Thank you for coming. See, let me run through. Mr. Summit City Flips. What's going on? How are we doing?
What's up, Evan?
Okay. Oh, Joe. What's up, Joe? Yo, what up, Joe?
Joe, what up, Joe?
Whenever someone calls me, I always have to say yo. Lauren says 5'7" is perfectly average, Dan. Oh, did you see I don't want to talk about my chair, but my chair, I'm going to sink throughout the whole time we're talking. MF Flips, what's up? Yo, let's go. Mr. Bean in the house.
What up?
All right, I think I'm caught up. I'm going to try my best to keep up with the chat. Like I said, Joey's channel description's down below. If you have questions for Joey, I will try to get them. But before we get started, you just introduce yourself a little bit.
So what's up, guys? I am a full-time mailman and a part-time reseller. I actually have my girlfriend. She just actually went full-time and taking over the full-time role that I wish I can do, but I will eventually. I will. But yeah, I'm just a part-time reseller. I love what I do. How I found out about reselling was a lot of you probably may know, but I just love telling the story. But I was delivering mail, and there was this lady that always had packages at her front door. It wasn't a lot. It was like 2 or 3 every day. And I was like, this is nuts. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know why you're sending out packages. So I knocked on the door and I was like, hey, what are you doing with these packages? And she's like, I sell on eBay. And I'm just like, really? I was like, what's eBay? Like, I really don't, like, I know what eBay is, but like, I never knew you can sell on it. Like, I thought it was like Amazon, where it's just like a platform, like they sell, whatever. I had no idea. And I looked into it. I looked into finding YouTube videos, and I found Rally Roots, and I found Josh, Harry Tornado, and I just watched videos for like 5-6 months straight to learn about eBay, and fell in love with it. And I finally had the courage to go into a Goodwill or a garage sale or like any kind of thrift store, and I just found some stuff, started listing, and it just was all history. Yeah. And my first sale was on my birthday, which was nuts. Like, I was like, let's go. This is it. Let's go. And so, yeah, that's how it all started.
That's awesome. So that's like, that was about a year and a half ago, right?
Yeah, it's probably been, about a year and a half.
So when you came home and you told Destiny you're going to start reselling, and did you have to explain it to her? Did she have any idea what it was?
I was just watching YouTube videos, and I usually just watch YouTube videos like while I'm working. Like, I would always put my AirPods in and just listen. Like, I would just listen to different brands, and I really don't remember. I kind of was like, you know what, I'm going to try this reselling thing. I've been watching, really like Rally Roots and Josh, just back and forth, just kept watching them. And I watched like all of their videos, and I finally felt like I can do it. And I told her, I was just like, I really like enjoy this. I might even make YouTube videos about it, because I never knew what to make videos about. And this was something that I enjoyed just listening to on YouTube. First of all, I was like, I can do this. Like, I know I can do it. So then that's how it started.
That's awesome. I'm going to say hi real quick to ATL Flipper. What's going on?
What up,
I have Nikki T. Wheeler.
Nikki T. Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen you forever. Hope everyone's doing well.
That's awesome.
Midwest merchandiser.
Jason.
What's going on? So when she got into it, I remember from early on watching videos or live or something, you had kind of talked about how she had aspirations of doing like owning her own business.
Right.
Something like that. So is that how she got involved in wanting to do reselling?
Well, like at first I was like, do this, like she didn't have a job at the time. I was like, hey, you can literally start this business off the ground. Like, I can help you. Like, I don't know much about it, but I know how to like send out packages. Well, actually, I didn't know how to send out a package. I had no idea. And I worked for the post office. I had no idea. I had my friend help me out. I was like, just send this out for me. I don't even care how much it is. Just please send it out so this person gets their package. And but Destiny just didn't want to have nothing to do with it. She just wanted to get her own job. Like, and I was like, or a 9-to-5 job. And I'm just like, I'm telling you, one day you're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret going to work, and you're gonna see how much money I'm gonna make just on the side. And I wasn't, you guys know me, everyone knows me. I don't list as much as as a full-time reseller, but I would say I'm gonna list 1-2 things a night and get that going. I was always like dedicated. I set an alarm on my phone at like 9, and I was like, we are going to list something right now. I don't care what it is. I would go in my room, my eBay, this room right here, and just literally just list one thing and just go back to bed. Like, but that's what keeps the motivation going. And it was just like really, really awesome. Like, I couldn't even believe it. But for Destiny, I was just like, do it. Like, I know you have what it takes. You love like doing the inventory. Like, you love like being organized and neat. Like, you can keep all this neat. I'm not organized. Like, you can help me. Like, she's just like, no, I just don't want to do it. I'm like, okay. I know one day you're going to say something. And, so then I was like, all right, well, then the pandemic happened, and she still didn't want to do it. I was like, come on, like, please, like, you just got your job. Like, she just got a job, and then the pandemic happened, and she couldn't work. So I was like, just do it. Like, this is like the best time, best perfect. No. I was like, oh my gosh, we can be making so much money right now, and I'm just like, whatever, this was like just like a side hustle thing. And then it got like really serious. I was like bringing stuff home, and I'm like, listen more, and And then she's working at her job. Like she went back to work because everything, she was wearing the mask at work and everything. And she was just like, I'm not liking this. And then she was just like, I told her, I was like, go to Goodwill on your lunch break. You literally have one. It's across the street. She could walk there. That's how close it was. I was like, just go there on your lunch break one time. Like, just go. And she's just like, okay. So she goes to Goodwill and I told her, I was like, just listen to some, I don't know, anybody YouTubers. I was telling her brands, like, just look for Nike, whatever. Shoes. Like, I always brought home a bunch of shoes. So she would just only go to the shoe section. That's it. Only shoes. And she would just look up shoes but yeah, then she just got hooked. Like she just saw where the money was at. And she's like, wow, like I really could do this. And I was like, all right, well, quit your job. And
that's awesome.
So we got, we saved up a bunch of money. And so, yeah. And I was like, just once we hit that goal, just tell them, hey, I'm out. And, you're going to work for us and we could work together and we could build this. And once she's only been doing it for about a month now.
Mm-hmm.
So I want her to keep building our business and build it together. And once we build that, I eventually want to quit my job too and make more. I want to, like, YouTube is like my passion.
Yeah.
Like once I'm full time, like YouTube is going to be through the roof. I want to make like a video every other day and not be like, oh my gosh, I got to make a video, but like, I just enjoy making that content. Like I just love making creative videos. And I just don't have the time. Like it's crazy.
It's, Tracy has a quick question on Destiny. Does she see it as something she could do for the long term now, or is this just something, or she missed her job?
Believe it or not, Destiny loves it. Like she's just so into it. She just gets in those thrift stores, brings it home, and she's just dedicated. Like she just gets home and lists, like takes pictures, does her thing, and we got the Hustle and Hooks, inventory system and like all that. And she's been typing everything in, putting in the inventory. Every time we sell something, she puts it in. Like it's perfect. Like it's working out good. And I got to get her just to keep going like that. And we're just going to keep building our business. And I just can't wait to eventually do it together.
That's awesome. You just mentioned, wait, I'm going to say hi before I forget. The thing I like about your lives, you take the time to say hi to everyone.
Yeah.
So I try my best. I'm very bad at the chat.
Go ahead.
Before I get too late, I gotta say hi to Paul, the Flipping Sports guy. What's up, Paul? How you doing? And Brianna Rowe.
That's Destiny's brother, and that's
they're talking about you and Destiny being the best reselling couple. I thought they were talking about us.
What's up, Brianna?
Carl?
Yeah, Carl Apple Pro. What's up, buddy?
You just gotta sound it out, Joey. That's all I gotta do.
Dude, I was saying Carla. Like I felt so bad. He's like, dude, I'm a guy. I was like,
Carl Apple Pro.
I'm so sorry, Carl.
What's up, D? How you doing?
D, what's up?
How's it going? Let's see, Jay Wonders. I saw. Hey, Jay Wonders. I just saw you. Then I scrolled too fast on this. Mike from January House. What's up, Mike? Mike was gonna have an auction tonight and try. And I told him, I'm like, Mike, what are you gonna have an auction for? I got Joey Badda being 22 on the channel tonight.
We can run an auction right now.
What's up, Sal? How you doing? No auctions on Art Vandalage channel. We don't do auctions. I don't really do it. What do I do? I don't do anything on here, I guess. Just some. What's up, Renee? How you doing? Flipping Mama 5. How you doing? And Jeff, eBay Addicts. What's up, Joey? He says, "Let's go, Joey.
Let's go."
Now I lost my train of thought. Where I was at. I always have a list of questions I want to ask.
Oh, that's awesome. My name's at the top and everything. Let's go.
Oh yeah, it's a whole report. I got the thumbnail. It's all in a file. And I always try to ask a question and then have it transition into another question, but I screwed that up by stopping in between. I do have a quick question about the mail. Okay. About a mail question before I forget. Well, it's not about the mail. When you're driving around and you deliver the mail, do people stop you and ask for directions?
A lot.
Dude,
like all the time. Like, I just like they're just like looking at their phone. They look up and they're like looking around. And then they see the mailman. They're just like, they just drive up and they jump out of the car. Hey, do you know how to get to Alfonso Street? And I'm be like, yeah, just turn right, turn left, go right here. Like,
I knew it.
Yeah.
What's up, Anfisa?
Anfisa.
How you doing? All right. I kind of asked. Well, I asked you about. I wanted to ask because I know you guys. I wanted the hour to be about you, but I also knew that Destiny was started doing this, so I was interested. And I'm very interested in how it works. Between how she jumped into full time, and I know you've been talking about wanting to go full time. And does her doing full time kind of make you want to strive to go full time quicker?
Yeah, like right now, like I'm just like in this mindset where it's just like I'm at work and like how much more potential we could bring to the table if I was doing it with her, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or making, YouTube videos and I think about that every day, man. I want to do it so bad. And it's not like I'm not jealous, but I'm just like happy for her. Like I'm happy that she has the opportunity to do this. I wish I had the opportunity. That's why I'm giving it to her so I can keep, working, still bringing in a bunch of money. It's just, happiness. Happiness is the conqueror of all,
Yeah, that's awesome.
I do love my job. Like I love being a mailman. Like if I didn't know about eBay, I could be a full-time mailman for the rest of my life. But I just love reselling. I love the freedom that you get out of it. It's still hard work. I understand that, it's still work, but it's not really work to me, like right now. I mean, I'm sure people will be like, oh, once you do it full time, blah, blah, blah. But, just seeing the money on the side, like how much more you can do if you just get out there more and find more stuff. And, but yeah, Destiny's killing it. She had like 5 sales today, and shit's like
today.
Yeah. So like it's
nuts.
More
like, eBay or Mercari.
She does both. She does eBay and Mercari.
Get more sales on. Does she do better on eBay?
It's like it fluctuates, man. Like one day she'll just only sell Mercari like 5 things, and one day she'll sell like 5 things on eBay and 2 things on Mercari. You're like, they're both great platforms, man. I just started doing.
I had a sale on Mercari today.
Nice.
It was kind of slow the last couple of weeks for me on Mercari, and then I've had.
Me too, man. And I only do it not a lot, but I list every Monday night. But the rest of the week I try, but I really don't accomplish it. I just try to like.
Is your so I do a listing on Wednesdays with Joe and Mike. Yeah. I mean, we got the idea came up because I really enjoy your listing lives. And I thought it's fun. And I try to do I try my best to do a listing every time, but in the end, I'm thinking, you're on your show on Monday. You're always, you're motivating everyone to list, and then it's like, oh, I'm gonna get some listing, and everyone's like waiting for you to do a listing or whatever. But you're kind of there to encourage us to list.
Right.
I mean, right. I stay up and I try to get some because I list a little bit. Monday's a little bit slower day for me listing wise. I kind of I do because of shipping on Monday is a little bit more for me. And well, probably most people, but then I just kind of relax because I do something every day, but Monday's more of my slower day. So I'll save some listings and do it when you come on. Usually I try to get my stuff done earlier or however it is. But so you're there for more of the entertainment aspect, and then Drew rips you into shape when you're. That's right. I love listening to Drew yell at you to go list.
It's
and
so
you're like,
fun.
yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then
like I have this one viewer. Her name's Marcy. And she's just like, Joey, you gonna list like every Monday? Like, I love it. I'm just like, yes, I'm gonna list. Trust me. But it's funny.
So is Monday? I ask this to every week to every guest. So don't. Is Monday the only day you're listing, or what's your listing habits? Is my question.
Right now, it's really only Monday. It stinks because I really do want to list more. Mondays are my craziest day. Like I literally wake up at 7:00 in the morning, get ready, go to work, and I don't get home until like 7. We were talking about this before. Like it's a long day. It's double mail from Sunday, and it's just a long day. I come home, take a shower, eat dinner with my girl, and literally go live. Like that's exactly what I do. But then Tuesdays I work again, and then I come home, and that's my relaxed day. Like I literally just relax. I lay down and I watch All American Auctions. It's like Instagram Live, and they do like vintage T-shirts and stuff. Okay, and I like watching that. And but yeah, I after that, like if I find something good at the thrift store, like now I give it to Destiny, and she lists it, so which is great. But if I find something like that I want to list, like I'll get in here and list it. But it's rare for me, honestly.
That's okay. I gotta say hi to Danny May. What's up, Danny May? She has a
Danny
question.
May.
She has a question for you. Is one arm more tan than the other from driving?
Yeah. This arm is way tanner. Look at this, dude. Like, look, you can tell. Look at that.
Guns. Oh yeah, it is.
Dude, my leg. Dude, you can tell.
Leg out on
look
my
at the
channel.
difference, bro. It's crazy.
Jeff has a question. Questions: is Joey going to go full-time eBay seller in the future? Is Joey going to the reseller rally in Cincinnati?
Yeah, so I definitely want to be a full-time eBay reseller in the future. It's something that it's just something that you can do, and like I can go travel, like let's just say to Cincinnati and find stuff and bring it home, like and to list and make money. Like I literally like I want to try to go to Cincinnati, like going to the reseller rally and literally try to find stuff that I could pay for like the Airbnb and the flight, you know, like
yeah,
that's like the goal. Like I would love to do that.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're saying how you want to be full-time reseller, but you love your job.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the one thing every time when you'll start talking about wanting to go full-time, and then I know you've had other people tell you, you shouldn't do it. You got a good job,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. And, I saw I wanted to do full-time reselling, and I was striving for it. And then, I don't know if I ever would have, I don't know if I ever would have, if the pandemic hadn't happened. Like
Right.
I got pushed into it, and, it's tough. It's tough, but I love it. And I didn't hate my job, but over the years, I didn't really enjoy going to my job as much because it wasn't what I wanted to do. So
Right.
that's kind of the cool thing. Every time I hear that talk, or hear people, it's kind of tell you not to do it, and then, or you shouldn't do it. It's like you gotta. When I was your age, I stayed at my job, and then I ended up not wanting. Then I ended not completely hate my job, but I wasn't happy doing what I was doing, and I'm super happy what I'm doing right now. I mean, it's tough though, but I mean, it's going pretty good. So I just wanted to say that. And I'm gonna say hi to before. And again, if I miss you in the chat, I'm sorry. Joey's better at the chat than I am. I do see Nikki T has a question. So, what is one thing you have learned from Destiny since she started reselling? That's a great question, Nikki.
That is a really good question. I've learned actually a bunch. She's been watching Hustle at Home Mom, Ashley.
Oh yeah.
And she's like the clothing queen, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
So
she was one of the first channels I started watching too.
So like that's all she watches, and she brings home a bunch of clothes, which is great. I'm happy for her. But I've learned like jeans to look for. Like I've learned like new brands, but I don't look in the clothing section on my lunch break because it takes too much time. Like I'll be sitting there all day trying to find Lululemon, So, but yeah, I've learned like to pick up like Lucky brand jeans. Like I really don't look in the clothing unless it's t-shirts. Like I will just look for the single stitching and the clothes. Like I'll just like crouch down and like look.
I've heard you say that. I've tried that technique at mine. It doesn't work for me.
No.
I've tried it. I went today was I was gonna go sourcing all day, but it ended up being it was a 40% off sale at Goodwill. But I've been sourcing so much lately. I'm like, I gotta get cleaning, and I want to go to garage sales this weekend. So I ran up to my Goodwill yesterday to see if there's anything I liked to go back for 40% off. So I found some stuff. I went back today to get it. And then I was like, I just wanted to get these 3 things and get out of there. But I quickly went up to clothing and I just ran my hand across it just to feel stuff as I was walking up there. And I've been selling a lot of like golf polos and stuff. And I ran across the Under Armour golf polo. So I grabbed it.
Nice.
I've tried that. Dana Investment says, hey, Dana, how you doing? It says, I list 10 every day and at least 2 days a week, at least 2 days a week, I make sure to get 30 plus up. Wow, that's awesome. And ship Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've switched to what you do. Do you do 2-day handling time? I do.
Yeah, I do 2-day handling time. And actually, it's so annoying because like, all right, so I sell my t-shirts on my my eBay. And sometimes I have it on there where it takes 5 days, like shipping and handling, but sometimes it goes over that 5 days, and then it dings me because it doesn't go out in time, but it's not my fault because it's from another company. So like I just lost my top rated sellers.
Your print. Do you get them from Printful, right?
Yeah, Printful. So like it's annoying. So I don't know. Like I have to go in and like change the days or something like that. Because
you should sign up. Look into Big Cartel. Have you heard of Big Cartel?
mm-mm.
Big Cartel. You can make a store on there, and then like you put in your video descriptions, and just you can send people. I think you can have like 1 or 2 items, but you can build your Printful. You can import that into Printful, and then they can just buy it through there. So you can just have it on. You can just put it in the description of your videos or whatever.
Right.
And then people just go to that website. There's a lot of the other. I learned about it from just watching other. It's like like Froggy Flips uses it. Like you buy your tickets from the reseller rally. It
was like a secret way that I got tickets.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't tell the story. It's
fine. It's okay. When us regular people had to buy our tickets, they did it on Big Cartel. Like Shed Flips, Lonnie.
Really? Okay.
They all use Big Cartel. I'll try to remember. I'll message you later to remember to remind you what it is. But it's a way because you wouldn't be able to get dinged. It would just kind of go through there, and then it's easier than setting up your own website too. It seems pretty good. I don't use it, but I've worked on. I built mine. I just don't ever use it. I don't know. I'm not a merch guy.
No, I love my shirt. I had Colby, Big Cheese Thrifts. Yeah. He made the truck, like the mail truck. And I was like, dude, just put my face right there, like in the window.
I love
Joe says, Joe made me laugh. LOL, regular people.
Oh, Joe, the Philly picker?
Yeah, you said us regular people.
Yeah. Joey gets special privileges apparently. You're Joey Bada Bing, man.
Oh my goodness.
Jen, what's up, Jen? Jen always has the best questions. Jen from Jen's Closet Gem. She always comes in. She always has the best questions for me to ask. And money aside, if either of you could do anything for a career, what career path would you choose? That's another good question.
I would love if I didn't have a girlfriend and I didn't have like anything going for me. Sorry, Destiny. I would be a professional umpire, like for baseball. That's what I would love to travel to all the different stadiums and for MLB, and I would love to be an umpire. Like that would be so cool. Sick.
When I was young, I looked into going to umpire school.
Really? I would never do it. So many times, bro. Like I'm like, should I do this?
I wouldn't know baseball that well, but I thought it would be cool to do.
I played baseball my whole life, and I've always wanted to stick around in some type of baseball thing and work your way up. I think you start in college or in I don't know if it's high school or college, and then you just work. Yeah, you work
your way up. I think you'd do that for a lot of the referees.
Yeah,
I think it would be cool. I'm kind of boring because I don't know what I would pick to do with not money aside. I like selling stuff. It's so weird. It's
so fun, isn't it, bro?
I would just like to do ever since I was a kid. I always wanted to just do my own, have my own little business, I guess, and nothing crazy. So this works perfect. I'm gonna say hi. What's up, Pete? Southeast Picker. He says, "What's up, man? I was wondering, what do you think about listing on eBay versus Mercari? I've been listing more on Mercari lately because it seems easier." I do think it's easier. Do you think it's easier to list on Mercari, right?
Bro, I think it's so easy to list. I was you think about it. You go on eBay and it's oh my gosh, I got to go through this. There's item specifications. Is it purple? Is it pink? You just got to go through all this stuff. And I was I listed a Wii bundle on eBay. I think it was 2 weeks ago on my listing live. And I didn't list it on Mercari the other day. I didn't list it on Mercari. So the other day I go into Mercari and I'm let me just list this really quick. Dude, it took not even 30 seconds. You just do it really quick. It's 5 questions that you got to do. Boom, 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 and just list it. You put the price, boom, you're done. That's how simple it should be.
I like Mercari, but it's just you get the eyes on eBay. And then I've heard you mention it, Facebook. I like Facebook, but Facebook has some issues.
Dude, Facebook is I think Facebook is great because of the eyes of so many people can see different things on Facebook, but the way that people price things, like you see it's for free, and then it's like you got to message them to ask what the price is. Like they should have the price there. If you want to make an offer, make an offer. If not, why do you have it up? Like if it's, like it's so annoying.
What's up, Renee? How you doing? She says, hello, boys. So happy to see two of my favorite fellas. I was gonna say resellers, but it says fellas.
Reseller fellas.
I've been waiting a long time to do this. Shout out, Tim.
Shout out, Tim.
I've been waiting a long time.
Yep.
Did I miss? I hope I didn't miss a question. Nakoma finds Joey. Make sure your business days are turned off for Saturday and Sunday. eBay won't count those days for handling. Oh, you have to. I didn't. That's a good. Oh, thank you. I didn't even know you had to turn that off.
That is true.
I didn't know that. Huh. I switched it 2 days during the wintertime. I'm up here in Indiana. So when it became kind of snowy all the time, I didn't feel like going out every day. And then I switched to 2 days, and I was going to switch back to 1 day handling time. But I love just shipping Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's the best. Today I woke up and started cleaning shoes.
I do the 2 business days, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you like that extra, just in case, like an extra day. Like if I have to do something that night, or we go out with the family or something, and I'm just like tired, I just know tomorrow I can do it.
Yeah. I'm gonna say hi to Jimmy. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy.
What's going on, Jimmy? How you doing? Wait, he says stop shouting at Tim. He sends it. I have to go back to my list of questions, Joey, to make sure I ask all your questions. Make sure I get all of my questions I wanted to ask you. So I'm sorry about this part.
No, dude, I love it.
Or else I'm gonna forget, and I'm gonna I get severely sidetracked. It gets worse. Okay, I do want to mention. Oh man, I feel bad now. I should have put in the description the podcast, because I love listening to the podcast.
I appreciate that.
I should have put that down there. But if let me go find it right now so I can drop it. But I love the podcast. I just want to know whose idea was the podcast.
Me and Drew.
Hold on. I'm sorry. Before you answer, Joey does. If you don't know, Joey, Drew, Profit Monster, and Josh, Harry Tornado, they do a podcast. It's a semi-weekly podcast. They have a YouTube channel, and it's on. I mean, they're on. It's like
it's on like every platform you can think of. A podcast can be on.
Whose idea was it? I'm sorry.
I was kind of like a proponent of it. Like I was like, yo, let's do a podcast. Like, I would think that would be awesome. Like us 3 doing it. And at first, Josh was like, I don't know, he did one in the past, and I didn't know that. And I was like, oh, really? And he did a podcast with like the other, I guess 2 other Joshes. And I guess they like left him like in the dust. And I guess he didn't want like that to happen again, so I was like, dude, we're here like for good, dude. I love you. Like, you already know I'm your biggest fan, like other than Dan.
I know I relinquished that to you a long time ago.
Yeah.
I thought I was like the biggest Harry Tornado fan. That's you.
And then Drew is all for it. He's like, bro, if you guys are down, I'll do it. And but yeah, like lately it's been crazy. I try my best. Like work's just been nuts. Been going through a lot of stuff, so I just say, look, are you guys ready? But sometimes we're like, yo, like let's do the podcast, and then someone's like, oh, I gotta go do this today, and it's like, dang, but we try to I'm trying to be more like, all right, it's not like just my fault, it's all of our faults. So if you don't hear a podcast, we just dropped one today actually, so go listen to it.
Oh, it was just dropped today? Because I was listening to it today.
A new one dropped today.
That's awesome. I'm going to say hi to Flip the World, Chris. What's up, Chris? He says, I got stuck in Gary, Indiana for 6 days in a blizzard in 2005. The worst. And then I don't know if you know what Gary, Indiana is.
I don't.
And then, Tim says, there's no chance Gary, Indiana is a real place. Gary, Indiana is where the Bins is at for me. That's where I go and shop at the Bins. Gary, Indiana is where Michael Jackson's from.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Gary, Indiana is can be a little scary sometimes. it's crazy, but it is a real place. I'm assuming. I think he's being sarcastic, but it is a real place. And then what's up, Brad? How you doing?
What's up, man?
How's it going? Thanks for coming. So I dropped the link to your triple thrift podcast, and I pinned it. I learned Jen taught me how to pin comments last week, so I pinned it at the top, and I'll add it to the description later. So you kind of talked about, so you do a live show every Monday with you and Drew, and then sometimes special Harry Tornado appearance, and then you do your the podcast, and then you do pre-recorded videos. Which of those three? Which one's your favorite to do? What do you like to do the most?
I love going live. Like, I personally think the lives are the best. I love trying to keep up with the chat and just talking to everybody.
Scary.
I love just the thing about me with the lives is, like, when I used to like listen to like gamers like go live, and I know there's like 1,000 people in the chat, but they would never acknowledge anybody, like not even one person. You know, like I would say, yo, Jimmy, yo, thank you for like being here. You know, like if I was, gaming or something, like look at the thing and say, hey, thank you for whatever, thank you just for being here and just watching me. You never hear that from people. And I thought, like, I can be different and just say hello to everybody. And I know, like, people sometimes, like, I don't know, people can think what they want, but I just want to say hello to everybody and make sure that everyone feels wanted. Because you never know, like, what someone's going on through their day, or they had a bad sale, or, something bad happened. They're someone, passed away, or, whatever. Like, I want to cherish them. I want to, bring them up, because some people don't do that. And I that's what I want to create. And I think I've done a pretty good job of saying hello to everybody.
Yeah, it's all.
If I haven't, hello, everybody.
You keep up with the chat really well, because you get almost, mid 100, 150, almost 200 people every week
and I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to have just anybody in there, and it's just so awesome just to have people hanging out, listening, whatever it is. Joey bought a softie 22. So yeah.
Oh, I clicked that. It was too fast. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one to click on anyway. Dana says your lives are the best. Look forward to them every Monday.
Thank you so much.
We were a little nervous this week because we were waiting around, and then Drew got so nervous he started his own.
He goes live. I had no idea. I was dealing with something, and he's like, "Bro, I'm just gonna go live," and I didn't know. Like, I go on my phone, and I see Drew Profit Monsters is live on YouTube. I'm like, I called him. I was like, "Bro, what?" Like, he's like, "Dude, I'm live right now. I'm live." I was like, "Okay." It was funny.
The best. You I got this a little bit from when I was listening to the podcast. You just started a new route on your post office, and you're talking about how you have a Goodwill and a Salvation Army that you can check out. So you go thrifting every day. Did you go thrifting today, and what did you find?
So today I went to, what I do is I case up all my mail, put it all in my truck, and I just go straight to Goodwill. Like, I just get so excited.
First thing in the morning?
Well, it's at like 10. Like, I case up my mail. Like, I get there at 8:30, case everything up, pull it down, put all the packages in my truck, and I leave around like 10:30, 10:45, maybe sometimes earlier, 10:15. And I get in there. It's perfect time. They pull out like all the pull-out stuff, like have it all in the racks, like the pull-out like from the back. And I just run there first, see if I can find anything. I didn't find anything today in the beginning, but I was like looking around, and I found a pair of New Balance shoes. It's like one of the wide foot like ones, brand new. They could sell for like $125, but these were pre-owned or used, and I could sell for around $50 to $60. And it's a good size. It's a size 13. There was none listed of size 13. There was like 9 listed and like 30 sold or something like that. Wow. So pretty good, pretty decent sell-through rate. They'll probably sell maybe 30 days or maybe earlier. But there's no size 13 on there. So that's what counts, because someone's looking for that shoe and can't, that specific shoe. I have the only shoe. So I thought it was a perfect buy. So
that's awesome. ATL Flipper has a question. I'm the worst at this one, but what's your biggest flip? Do you have a biggest flip?
My biggest just like individual flip was that I think I've told you the Mike Trout card that I sold for $400. Mm-hmm. I pulled that out of a like $10 pack. It was nuts. I pulled that out, and I got a $400 sale on that. It was out of 25. It was when he was wearing the black jersey. Remember the black and white jerseys they wore, and their nicknames are on the back?
Yeah.
It was him in that jersey, but he was diving for the ball. It's a beautiful picture. It was a sideways horizontal card. Beautiful card. I wish I could have got it graded, but dude, it takes so long to get cards graded now. So I didn't do that. But that, and then my biggest overall sale was the phone soaps. I don't know if anyone's heard.
Oh yeah, I remember you talk. I remember the phone soaps.
Yeah, man. The phone soaps were crazy. I bought 10 of them for I think it was $29.99, and I sold them all out. It was like $200 to $250 depending on what color I had. I had like gold, I had white, I had silver, black, blue, something like that. And I sold all of them in like 1 week. I made like $1,200 in net profit. It was nuts. Like it was my first big purchase ever. It was crazy.
Yeah, you did half with Cat.
With Cat, shout out Cat.
You were scared.
Yes, Cat Flipper. I love you so much. You got my feet wet and reselling. So, yeah.
Tim was giving you crap. Says,
it's just a mailman so he can drive to Goodwill on the government's dime and his mail check. Listen, it was my lunch break.
What's up, Daniel? How you doing?
What's up?
My biggest. I'm the worst. I'm always scared someone's gonna ask me. I almost skipped over that question because I'm the worst at the biggest flips. I think my biggest flip it was a card. I sold what's his name? Juan Soto, a Bowman first auto rookie card. I sold it for $300 or $400 a few years ago.
Oh, dude, I wish you kept it.
Oh, I mean, I would have never known the cards are going to be the way they are.
Right.
I used to do prospecting on baseball cards.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I wish I would have kept all my cards I had then.
Yeah.
I had some really good cards, but but that was one. So cards are a little crazy, but other than that, I don't have a phone soap story. All my stuff's little. I'm working my way. I've only been reselling like 2 years, and I'm slower pay. I'm still learning, trying to source better items. And I was at the bins comping stuff this week. Not Flip the World. He asked me how many days a week do I source? I source. I try to source like not that often, but lately I've been sourcing almost every day. I've been trying to find better items and be more picky. But I've been throwing stuff back. I've been trying to pay attention to the sell-through rate, and then sometimes it gets the better of me, and I still buy stuff. But that I'm still learning all that stuff. So I don't really have. I'm sorry, but I don't have a good best flip I ever did.
I'm gonna send you something so you could sell it for like $500.
Yeah. No, you got something to sell for $500 listed for yourself.
Nah, we gotta get your feet wet now.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Well, my biggest thing is to just I wanna just build money up so then I can just when the time's right, I'll be able to pounce on something and spend some money. I'm not scared to buy something. It's just I'm scared to. I've done a couple buys or something where I bought some big stuff, but I don't think I look hard enough. Is the best way to say it. Do
you get like, I don't know, it's not like nervousness. Is it nervousness or is it kind of like you're too excited, like just like to be in there? Like
buying or like spending money on
like
stuff?
Well, no, like kind of just being in the thrift store. Like let's just say like looking stuff up and like saying, should I buy this? Should I not buy this? Is that like a big concern? Or
I get more concerned. No, it's not. The thrift stores are a little bit easy to buy stuff. It's when you're looking at other stuff. I'm not scared to buy stuff. It does suck. Like I bought some stuff today. I don't have to, but I came like I told you the couple items I wanted to go to Goodwill for. I come home, I get them ready. I bought a couple crock pots and a Pyrex piece. And when I get the crock pots out, one of them ended up having a chip I didn't see in the lid. Mm-hmm. And then the other one, when I get it was taped up. And when I got it all, like the comps on it, where it sells around $60 for a vintage. Oh, I got it right here. I got props usually when I do a live or anything. Hopefully don't drop it. So I got this, and I get it all cleaned up. It looks great, but then when I'm like going to list it, the lid's a Pyrex lid. It doesn't go to this.
Really?
So I just got it fits kind. I mean, it looks like it fits, but I don't think it fits. I don't think
That's
I can.
Crazy.
So now I'm like, what the heck, man? What am I supposed to do with that? So
right.
That's kind of what I fall into. Is like I got kind of excited and then I just get it and then I come home and I find all these problems with stuff. That's my biggest flaw, I guess. But that's why I don't want to spend a ton of money on. I guess. What do you focus? What do you focus on mostly?
So like when you go in the thrift stores, like what are you focused on? Like when you go through the thrift store, like do you look at everything, or do you specifically like go to the shoes or go to
It's like a it depends on which store I usually go to. They're all they're kind of set up different. The one I go to the most, I'll walk in and they'll I'll go down the electronics aisle and then I go over to the shoes, and then I always have to look at the board. I like board games.
I love games too, man. I love like looking in the kids section. I love that section.
And then I go to jeans, and I specifically look for Levi's 560 jeans. I love those. Those are my favorites.
Look for like Lucky brand jeans too.
I've heard a lot of people talking. Not a lot of people. I've been watching a lot more clothing clothing videos lately. I've heard Lucky jeans come up a lot, or Lucky. Lucky.
It's called Lucky brand. Lucky brand.
Lucky jeans. Brand. Okay. I want to say hi to Kevin, Commonwealth Flipper. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? Thanks for coming. We got a question from Danielle, Yard Sales and Dreams. Question to both of you about YouTube. Do y'all ever upload your videos and then change your thumbnails or titles to try to make it better? I'm never satisfied, and I've done several times.
Yeah, so I've changed titles. Maybe not the thumbnail, but I've changed titles to try to link it with exactly what you're saying about or what your YouTube video is about, and just try to have it all linked in and your thumbnail. Like try to if you're talking about, let's say Pyrex lids, you want to have a Pyrex lid maybe in the YouTube picture or the thumbnail. And I'm not a professional, but yeah, that's what I would do. I usually sometimes I change mine. I'm like, I don't know if it's clickable, I'm trying to think about clickable words, like something that's different, so that people can click on.
I haven't changed my titles or my thumbnail. I feel like there's something you could do. There's some place you can put something where it runs two thumbnails at one time. I feel like I heard Tommy and Tracy talking about this. Like you can have two different thumbnails, and you can it'll put out your video. I don't really know what I'm saying because I'm not 100% sure I'm right on that.
What do you mean? Okay, so there's two pictures, two thumbnail pictures that are different. And what do you put a title in and it says I would rather pick this one than that one or something. Is
Tracy still here? Oh, is Tommy's here? Is it too, buddy? Tommy, you know what I'm talking about? Is that you? That they you can put out two thumbnails, but I've tried to switch my thumbnails. I got a little bit sorry, I'm choking.
Tracy said you gotta pay for it.
Oh, you gotta pay for it? Okay. So okay. Oh, it's a service. Okay, so it is too, buddy. Oh, that's cool. So they can see what they click on. Oh yeah, okay, A/B test. What's up, Tommy? I'm reading the chat backwards now. I got a little bit comfortable on my thumbnail. I guess that's a better word. And then one day I was looking at my thumbnail, and I did the exact same thumbnail 3 videos earlier, literally the same thumbnail. I'm like,
so you made the thumbnail from a week ago, and then you made a new one, but it was it looked exactly the same.
It was exactly the same. Because I talk about, I don't know how far if you watch it, I have 7 of these shirts.
Right.
I have blue, red, and gray, and I try to make sure I alternate them. Right. But it alternated, and I was wearing a red shirt, and then I'll kind of do, if I wear blue, I might do red lettering. So, and then if I do red, it'll be blue lettering, and then literally had the exact same thing. It's the same one. It was, and then I watched Yard Sale and Dreams. Danielle, I was watching her. I was watching a video she did. She did it on Photo Room. Do you use Photo Room, right?
I do, yeah.
That's the one where you did the white back. You did a background, right? On your.
Yeah, I use them first. I take a picture of me, the one I sent you, and then I do the whole background change, and it will just be me.
Yeah.
And then I'll pick what color I want, and then I'll take that off. I'll take that picture, and then I'll put it onto Canva, and then I'll make a thumbnail on there.
Yeah. She did a video on walking through Photo Room, and then it got me. I started playing around with it, and I made a new thumb. When I noticed I did the same thumbnail, I made a thumbnail where it was one of my recent ones where I had like 2 pictures of me and I was doing 2 different things in it, and I was like, maybe I'll get some. I felt like I stopped putting a lot of time into my thumbnail. It was just kind of
Right.
it was just kind of boring, I guess. I really appreciate everyone here. I hit the button where it says it took me all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, I use Canva also. Yeah, Canva's great. Both of those are great. Don't worry, they should be. I guess that was. What's up, Larry? How you doing, Larry? All right, let me get back to my list here, Joey. I'm sorry. This is a professional interview.
Who's all going to the reseller rally? I'm going. Anybody else going?
Joe the Philly Picker, if he's still in here. I know he's going.
I can't wait to meet like everybody. Like you have no idea. I'm so pumped just to meet everyone.
Let's see. All right, I wrote down your lives are amazing. So
thanks.
So I already talked to you about that, and then I asked you who idea was a podcast, and I asked you which one is your favorite, and you said the live. I was a little surprised you said live. I know you like your lives, but I was expecting.
Well, I like it all. I really enjoy making videos. I love making YouTube videos. But like I think I would definitely pick lives overall. Like I just love where I can literally talk to you guys right here instead of just making a video and commenting back. Like, yeah, that's great. You're messaging, your people back and saying, thank you for watching, or I appreciate you, or if they ever ask a question, you answer it. But I just love that me and you can sit here and talk to people. Like, I love it. It just makes me happy.
I do. I get every time I always talk about I get so scared doing lives, but the entire time I'm doing it, I'm having fun. Like I like them. I wouldn't keep doing them, but it's stressful, man.
It is, but like I've learned to just go for it. You be yourself and just have fun. Like that's what I do.
And then I kind of talked about. Well, I guess did we talk about the balance of YouTube and your life? I wrote that down. So
you said, wait, is it life or
life?
My life?
Like or life. Like how do you?
No, you didn't ask that.
I'm just kind of.
I'm going through that like right now, and it's been really tough on me. Just trying to have the motivation to even list. Like I got a new route, and Jimmy says, "Wait, we're supposed to have fun." But like I went to Colorado and I met Jimmy. I met Jimmy and Greg. I still haven't put out that video. I have it ready in iMovie to edit. I have all the clips in there. I don't know what it's been. Like I just been doing my work, my mailman stuff, and I just come home and I just want to relax. Like I just been trying to like clean up my route, like putting new names in the mailboxes and stuff, like trying to learn people. And it's just like it's been really tough, Dan. Like I really want to do YouTube like so bad, like full time. Like I just love it so much, but I need to put in the time. Like I see, the flipping accountant, I see Tim killing it. All these people in here, like they're making YouTube content, and I'm just like falling back and just like not making videos. And I need to motivate myself. I need people. I mean, not people. I need me to motivate myself and get back out there and put out some content. So.
It's tough. I was just kind of curious. I wanted to ask it because you talked about it a little bit on No Spoiler for the podcast today, how you want it. And I was a little hesitant on. I've been wanting. I don't know if I said it right when we got on, or if I said it when we got on behind before we went live. That I was hesitant on asking you to come on because I see that you're busy, and then I noticed you hadn't even been able to put a video out on your channel. Yeah. And I was like, man, I feel really bad asking you to come on, but I hadn't talked. I wanted to talk to you. And so I figured I'm just going to do it. And
I appreciate you asking me, man, because I love you, dude. Like I've told you that since day one. Like I love you, dude.
Well, I did a pop in. That's the other. I met when we did a pop when you did the on your channel where you pop in to you could just click on and come in and talk to you. So,
dude, I haven't done that forever, man. I haven't done that.
That's tough. Well, I mean, because it's bad. I don't know what I did when I went to work. I don't know how I did anything because I still did videos all the time. I will tell you. Well, I guess I didn't list a lot. back then. So I make sure I get my listings in now, or else if I don't list, I'm gonna have to go find a job if I'm not listing. That's my motivation. So I'm trying to find that balance. But I was just kind of because I know you want to do all this stuff, and but you got to do life stuff. So I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm just like I just want to be a YouTuber, like more than reselling, content. Like I just want to make fun videos, like have a different channel, just literally just have fun, like just do fun things. Like, but I'm always going to be doing reselling. Like the mailman job is just like holding me back, bro. I watch YouTube videos all the time, and it's just like, why can't I be them? And it's just like, well, you got to make change to do change. You know, like that's like the saying or something like that. And, you know,
Jimmy wants to change for you. Jimmy,
I'll move to Florida and be your cameraman and video editor. Jimmy, let's go, bro. Get
we
down
could have that
here.
style like his videos where he's just walking around and the thing's following him.
That would be nuts.
Down in the basement. I gotta say hi. I gotta say hi to my buddy Brian. Brian, what's up, Brian? How you doing? Brian and I used to work together. And one day I'm in the RVA water cooler Facebook group. I don't know if you're in that group on Facebook. It's like a reseller. It's a reseller Facebook group. And I saw him ask a question in there. And then I'm like, Brian, it's so weird because I don't think he was working with me anymore. But no one hardly ever knew I had a YouTube channel. And he was doing the resell, and I scarily told him I had a YouTube channel. What's going on, Brian? And then I clicked on it a second ago. I lost it. Kevin, I saw he wasn't going to eat anything, so I don't know if you've been able to keep up following. He's got like this gummy bear. I gotta watch him.
Dude, I know. I gotta watch it too.
I gotta watch it. I was looking for it. I want to watch it. So I'm assuming it was today, or the video came out today. Maybe I don't know.
Everybody's been talking about it, and I gotta see what's going on.
What's up, Mo? How you doing? He says, "What's Facebook?"
What's up, buddy?
Most of the time on Facebook now, I'm on there just to list on Facebook. I don't ever use Facebook. I don't really use anything. I'm really bad at Instagram too. I did. Oh wait, here we gotta read this. Justin, what's up, Justin? Says Joey, you're amazing. You're killing it. You're going to kill it when you go full time. Nothing wrong with having a full time job as long as you want. Everyone's a different path. Just quit when you're ready.
Yeah, man. Like that's where we're at right now. Like I'm just telling Destiny, like, you know, let's build this business. Like I'm trying to motivate her and, you know, push her, you know, to get me, you know, out of here. Like I want to pay off my car. I want to pay off my house and just kind of like Hustle and Hooks, how they did it, you know, and just get it all paid off and, you know, reach for the stars. You know,
that's awesome. Let me see. I have to go. Let me see if I have if I have more questions. I know I had some more. I asked him. I never ask him in order either, so that makes it 10 times harder. I do. Okay, this is a dumb question. It's not really dumb. I hear you talking about NFTs. I don't know. What does that mean?
It's a non-fungible token.
Okay. Okay.
It's like let's just say like your favorite song. Like, what's your favorite song?
Oh, mine. Some country song.
So like, let's just say it's, you know, Tim McGraw or whatever, and he had a song like that you loved, and he put out like an NFT of his song. Like you can capture like one NFT. It's like a one of one card basically. Like
Top Shots.
Yeah, like it's a perfect example. Like Top Shots. Right. You can find a card that's yours, but it's digital. It's kind of like Fortnite, where Fortnite has skins. Like you can have your own like card or a piece of art like that's all digital, but it could be more. It could be more in value in the future. Like let's just say if Josh Harry Tornado, you know, made a non-fungible token that I don't know what it would be, like a picture of Moe's or something like that. Mm-hmm. And, you know, and he put it out there and he sold it for $1. Let's just say $1. And someone bought it and then they wanted to go sell it for $100. So when they sell it, Josh will get a commission, like a 10%. I don't know what the numbers are, but like you can literally, he will always make money off of it. Like that's how crazy it is. And it just keeps building. But like,
how did you get into that?
I listen to like financial people, like Graham Stephan, a lot of YouTubers on the financial side. But I'm really into crypto as well.
That
No
was the other
kidding.
part of it. Jen wanted to know: have you created your own NFT?
No, not yet.
So
I don't
NFT is
know.
not anything to do with like current. You don't like. It's like where do you buy it at?
I really don't even know. I haven't really got into it. I've been
Like
listening to it.
Oh,
I've
okay.
just been trying to do research before I jump into something like that.
Because I've heard you talk about. Because I honestly thought it was the same thing as crypto.
Well, it's digital. Like let's just say it's a digital, even crypto. Like I'm into Cardano, I'm into Matic, I'm into Ethereum, and like just a bunch of crypto stuff. But it's so volatile. Like I'm not telling you guys to go buy it, but do your research. Like I've done so much research on this stuff, and one day it's going to be huge. So
I just was I did I have a little bit of Dogecoin.
oh, okay.
That's it. Because I don't mess with that. But I hear you talk about it, and I was just curious. I just wanted to ask you about it.
Dogecoin, I bought in at like it wasn't even a cent. Like this was like way.
Yeah, mine's like 5. Was it 5 cents?
I would never. I can't believe like I'm okay. Like I don't go. Oh my gosh, I could have had like $70,000. Like that's how much I could have made. Like, and I sold when it hit 9 cents. And then like it went back down to 5 and I was like, this ain't going to be nothing. And then it flies up to 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I was like, oh man, I missed out. But I'm into like real things like Cardano, like something that's like
Cardano.
Yeah, it's like, well, we can talk about it later if you want, but
no, my last part of that was just do you invest in like regular? No, I mean I don't. This sounds I guess stupid. Or do you invest in like regular like old school stock, like the stock market?
I used to, but like I literally like sold all my stuff and
really okay.
Like I literally love crypto. It's just so much fun. Like you can literally see something grow from nothing to something. Like it's just, but it could fall back down as quick as possible.
Yeah, that's what I just was curious. I hear you talk about it all the time. I don't really know anything about it, so I figured.
And it's a 24/7 thing. Like it's not. I have to wait till 9 o'clock in the morning until 4 and be like, while I'm working, I can't be looking at the stock market all day long, But it's like when you get home, you could look at all this different stuff for crypto, and it's so much fun.
When Doge was doing all its stuff the last few weeks, I didn't realize. I still didn't realize that it was all the time. So I thought it was. I thought it was. I was waiting for it to end for the day, and it never ended. And then I realized it wasn't. I just had those. Those are at the end of my questions because I hear you talk about it all the time. So I figured I'd ask you.
We could talk more if you want to learn about it. I'll show you some.
I'm a little. I used to mess with what do you call them? Option trading, and then I got a little. That became a little bit too much for me, so I just do like dividend stocks. But I was just curious.
I don't really like options.
It was too scary.
It's too risky for me, and I rather like buy just my own stuff and just hold it and just see how far it goes.
Let's see. I think if anyone has a question for Joey before we let him go, I'm gonna quickly scan over my questions to make sure I asked you everything I wanted to ask you. But I wanted to make sure I didn't want to bore everyone with a crypto. I thought NFT was part of crypto, so that you helped me there, Joey.
It is a little bit.
Sourcing. Oh, I wanted to ask you about sourcing. Like, so how much are you you source a lot at Goodwills and stuff on your when you're working when you're not working, have you been able to go to garage sales, or is that just doesn't work with your
It's funny because every time I go to a garage sale, I don't find anything. Like everyone always finds like all this great stuff, like, and I haven't found anything, and I just don't understand like at all. But you still got to keep going. You can't, knock yourself down. But I don't go as often as I should because I work every Saturday. So it's hard for me to get out there. Usually every Saturday that I have off, I try to go out there early and try to find stuff, but I haven't found like a grail. Like one time I went and I found a bunch of Nintendo 64 controllers. Like I found like 10 of them. and that was actually my first garage sale that I've ever been to, like earlier in my YouTube, when I first started YouTube. And I went to a garage sale before work, and I found a bunch of those, and I found two PS2s. That was like the best like garage sale day ever. And I haven't found anything else.
What's up, Aaron? How you doing?
Aaron, what's up?
How you doing, Aaron? Let's see. Did I miss any? What's up, Eric? How you doing? Flipping Eric. Like everybody. That's no question. No more. Anyone have a question for Joey? Hillary has a question for you, Joey. If you see this question,
yeah,
you see it. If you want to answer it, I don't.
Any plans to put a ring on your girl? Not yet.
We'll put Joey on the spot.
Not yet. We'll see in the future.
Renee has a question for Joey. The time you were live on Harry Tornado while on the mail route, did you already have a YouTube channel?
It was crazy because I had one. It was my first video I put out reselling. If you go on my channel, I made like, me and Destiny made YouTube videos like on cooking together. And I have my first YouTube videos. Me and my siblings were just watching that. We just had dinner before the live. And they were like, Joe, you remember when you had that Pokemon Go video? I was like, of course I remember it. It's so cringy, but it's so funny to see me like, make my first YouTube video.
And your brother has a YouTube channel too, right?
He does, but like,
does he keep up with it?
He hasn't made anything. He wants me to go in there and basically do everything. I'm like, bro, look, you gotta play he wants to be like a gamer. So I'm like, dude, listen, when you're gaming, just pretend like you're talking to somebody.
Like, get him into reselling.
Yeah. Like literally just say like, whatever you need to say, like watch other people to learn about what helps for you or what you can do to make it better. And he's too young. He's only 10, so he's a little kid, so I'm telling him just play video games, have fun. But if you want to learn, talk to yourself, like say, I don't know, tell a story. Like that's how you learn, just keep talking.
Just so when he goes to school and talks to his buddies, is he always bragging about you? How your YouTube?
Yeah, like his teacher will be like, I watched your brother like on live or on like my Monday Night Lives, and I'm like, he'll come home and tell me that, and I'm like, wait, what? That's actually pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
All right. I don't. What am I echo? Is that you or me? Do you hear the echo now? The whole time I didn't hear echo. You hear the echo? No. I don't hear it now. I hear it now. Do you hear that?
Is it me?
I don't know. I don't think so. Do you hear it now? I don't hear it.
Mm-mm.
That's not a ruse to get out of here, but
no.
I'm gonna let you go. We're gonna end it here. So I really appreciate you coming on. I don't want to take up all your time.
No, you're good.
I want you to enjoy
it longer. We can. It's completely up to you.
And relax and have a nice rest of your evening. And everyone here, I appreciate everyone hanging out. And Ella got here just in time for us to say hi and bye to Ella. But again, 100 times, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. Everyone in the chat, I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. If you don't know Joey's channel, it's in the link in the description. And I pinned the podcast up on the top for you. And I swear, Joey, don't get mad. I'll put it in the description later.
No, dude, you're good. But if you guys haven't already, hit the like button for my man Dan. Smack it really quick. Smack it. Let's go.
And I will see you guys next time. And I'm gonna go hit the end broadcast.